Hello world and welcome back to SevTech Ages of the Sky, where today we are going to be exploring the Betweenlands. Now what we're trying to find here is a cavern that's usually not too far down, and in there'll be resources. Now those hags, or whatever they're called, swamp hags, they can drop the bones that you use to make materials, but they don't really spawn too often upstairs, so what we want to find is a cave where the bones actually spawn as an ore. Hoping I can hear it. Like that, you can hear the sounds are changing. Advance to the darkness. Okay, so we've reached some sort of caverns. We've reached the layer. Well, I think you just get that achievement through the Y level, not through anything else. Fortunately, can't really find too much surface entrances into the caverns, and we're not in a good position to even consider looking around upstairs. Because the swamp water, I believe, actually decays your body. That's what those brown dots are. I don't want to get too far down because. And I can't repair like that. Okay. When I reach the caverns again, I'm going to go a little bit down, and then I think I'm going to go horizontally. Probably more likely to find the entrance to the cave that way. But the journey map, it does come later. We get it. We have to unlock it ourselves. I think we get it in Age 3. Oh, here we go. We found a cave. Finally. Now what we want, those yellow ones, those yellow dots are what we use for torches. It's essentially the coal of this place, and it's called sulfur. By the way, you should maybe add some background music. Now I want to, but the problem is that I'm uploading this to YouTube, and I haven't figured out a way to have the music be on a separate audio track. I've been trying to look into it, but I need to also find places to get music. Or that is non-copyright. But I do really want to add music in the intermissions and stuff. I add it when I go to the toilet and get water. But besides that, it's just me talking, I'm afraid. My dulcet tones. Let's light some things up. Luckily we actually get 4 torches here. Boom. Let's light up our hallway. Probably need a few more sticks, but we're not going to get them to up. Hopefully that boulder man doesn't come back out. Oh, I can hear him. He's back. He's ruining me. Get out. Lovely. And he actually dropped some octane ore, which is pretty good for us. Yeah, those things, they drop ores. Minecraft soundtrack is lit though. Actually, I don't even have this music on. I could do that. Let's do that. Let's see what Betweenlands music's like when it props on. Doesn't actually sound too bad for this place. It's better than the normal Minecraft music. Sounds creepy. Witchcraft. Exactly what we are. Did I get any sticks? There we go, sticks. Let's just make all of this into torches. And let's also take this down, because we're going to pretty much live down in that hole for a while until we get the resources needed. So F7, we don't want things spawning. Really liking this music, actually. I've never heard it before, because I usually just play with the music off, because so many people have heard the Minecraft music and it gets a pain. And also, you know, like the eerie noises of the caves. Oh, hello. Something fell. I don't want something to drop down on me. And what we're looking for first is the bones ore. This ore is not it, that's one level above ore. So essentially, the wood's wood, the bone stuff is the stone level, and then the blue stuff is sort of like iron level, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, the cave sounds in the audio is attacks, for sure. It always scares me. The good thing about this place, though, is that there's no creepers. But you do have other things, like the worst enemy I find for this location is, I think they're called wights. And they're basically like ghoul-looking things, and when they can like latch their spirits onto the hags, so then you have the attack of the hags, and also the wights fire like spiritual stuff at you, and they're really hard to kill when they've latched on. I'm expecting to die quite a few times in this place. Right, once we do this vein, there should be enough torches for us. Then we can actually explore the caverns a bit. Hopefully find some bones. Broken? Right. Let's set up shop in this hole, actually. Carve out a little area for us. Well, cool to see all the mobs here. Are you familiar with the Twilight Forest virtual? Because there's actually a lot of places here that are like boss sort of areas. So if I actually haven't looked at the achievements yet, we've probably unlocked a few more. So all these new tabs have unlocked. So this here is just the general dish. So here we go. Find a sludgeon tower and enter the labyrinth vaults. Find the giant tree woods and get the pirate angry. Discover some ruins. They'll be down the bottom. The White's Fortress. There you go. They are Whites. The White's Fortress. That's a sort of a boss type area. I've done one of them in my original SevTech playthrough, and also the Cragwalk Tower. I think that's the last one. There are other things here, so basic craftsman stuff, farming. There's food here. All the tools. So we'll get some of these, but we're not going to spend too much time here. You can also raise geckos. Ah, cool. You reckon this is better than the Twilight Forest? I think I prefer the Twilight Forest. But, saying that, not in this pack. Because in this pack, the Twilight Forest is a skyblock as well. The Betweenlands isn't a skyblock. And also in the Betweenlands, as in the overworld, we fly with the kite. You slap it on and then the void gives us upthrust to actually fly around. But I found that in my private world, because I have a private game running alongside this that I play by myself with, there's none of that upthrust feature, so you actually have to make bridges everywhere in the Twilight Forest, which is a real pain. We finally found some of that bone ore, so we can actually increase our capabilities of mine. What I'll do is I'll quickly make the bone pickaxe, and then we'll move straight on to the even better tools. Don't you get burned out of playing this private and on stream though? Well, I started the private one before I started streaming, so I got to age 3 before I even started playing this on stream, and I haven't actually touched my private world since, because I'd rather catch up in this world to where I am in my private, and then I can test things in my private world, see what works well, and then use that here. Some things I'm going to be doing live here for the first time, but since I've done the pack before anyway, I do sort of know what I'm doing to a certain degree. Once we get over to like age 4 and we start getting into applied energetics and stuff like that, that's where it's all new for me, and I'll be doing all that live, learning for myself. And hopefully there'll be a lot of people in the chat who are familiar with it as well to help me out. Saves me going on a wiki or watching tutorials constantly. Right, so I think we have to smelt stuff. So in the achievements, there actually tells me what I need. I believe. Enter a cave, swift pick, rope. Now we have it's called like a dual smelter of some sort. Oh yeah, craft a dual sulfur furnace. Well, first let's do that other achievement. Let's do the logs. Let's make one of these. Why not? A is cool. My wires just always look like crap. Oh, it's definitely gonna be a bit of wire spaghetti here as well. I'm useless. Dual so far. Right, so we're making this first. So we need to make the sulfur furnace, which is just one of them. Okay, so it's just basic, but we will make it a dual one as well. Double the outputs. Lovely. So let's see. Let's just melt some of that. Once we have enough of this, see if we can find some more. But I don't need this pickaxe anymore. Now the first mod we're actually going to be getting to, though, virtual, is Immersive Engineering. That's going to be our first sort of power mod. And I really enjoy that mod. It feels like a lot of real life stuff with all the multi-block structures. It's going to take us a bit of a grind to get to there, though. But hopefully we can get there relatively soon. Now I know the Twilight Forest is going to be a major bottleneck for us, because we have to go all the way to the Ergast, and considering we can't just fly everywhere and make all the bridges, and also because we don't have any way of automating getting cobblestone and stuff yet, because we don't even have a bucket to make a cobblestone generator. More blues there. Luckily I have pretty good spatial awareness and stuff, so I shouldn't get too lost while playing this. Why is this doing this? Why has the stream gone down? What I'll do is I'll end the stream and I'll restart it. Hello, are we back? Should be back now. Thank you very much for letting me know, virtual. I wouldn't have noticed. Right, let's just have a quick see online. I refresh my Twitch page. Ah, good, we're live again. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Well, that's lucky. Okay, well you didn't miss anything. All I was doing was smelting, so let's get back to it. So we want a chest. Streamer's back. Woo, yeah. I don't know what it was. My it was my Ethernet. Like because I'm hardwired into my computer, but the Ethernet stopped working. But I was on Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi is not strong enough to stream. I don't know what happened there, so I did a quick reset. It's not happened to me before, so hopefully things stay alright this time. Thank you very much for letting me know, though. That's two problems I've had in two streams. Last stream, the last 25 minutes, I had myself muted because I've set my F12 to be my mute button. So I need to make an X just to keep the wood going from the Betweenlands. Let's see. Right, or an axe? I can't make an axe. Why did it say I can't even make a pickaxe? That's confusing me. Pretty sure I could make a pickaxe. Oh well, never mind. Guess I can't do that. Let's make the chest though. Got a bit of stuff here we can get. Ooh, don't need this. Let's just keep that as a backup. Keep the sticks and the wood. Probably actually need to go get some more wood. Might have to make another pick. I can't even make a bone. Can't even make a bone one. Right, I'm going to quickly go find some bones before we go and get some more wood. Maybe you got a loose wire in your cable. Best mute the button be control and tilde key. Well, I've set it to number pad division because I never use the number pad. So hopefully I won't ever press that again. Right, let us find... Don't we? More bones. Lovely. Here we go. Numpad is a solid choice also. Yeah. Hopefully I'd never hit that. But knowing me, there's going to be some point where I'm trying to do some calculations and then I go and show the calculator on stream and I'm just talking in separate parts. Right, let's have a look at this then. So now we can make a good axe. Let's go get a whole load of wood so we don't have to surface for a while. So, probably do this so I stop hitting my head. We can get creative flights relatively early on using, what's it called? Astral Sorcery. It's still going to be quite a ways away, but it shouldn't be too bad. In between streams, I'm going to have to look up how to do it specifically. That is, knowing which constellations to use. But to get to that point, I know how to do that already. I saw a direwolf the other day using it to teleport from the moon to the overworld. Now, I didn't know you could use it to cross dimensions, so that is something I might have to look into, but we're definitely going to be using the teleportation gates that are in Astral Sorcery, because that's going to be a lot easier way to get between islands. Especially since we aren't even going to be able to create nether portals, because we can't just put water over lava to make obsidian. You actually have to craft it. Right, so let's upgrade our stuff. Let's get a bone shovel and a bone sword. Bone sword. Right, there we go. Bit of an upgrade. And do we have enough bones to make a shield? A nice shield would be good. Let's see. Bone shield. 3, 6, and the rope reed. We actually picked up a bit of rope reed. And make the shield. Handy. Why didn't that work? Reed rope. Oh, it's 3 of them. Okay. Well, we have that anyway. There we go. Got the shield and another achievement. Oh, I just noticed the wood chopping here is like RL Craft, where you need the chopping block. Now, I haven't played RL Craft, but yes. So in Age 1, we had nothing but the chopping block, effectively. So we had to chop everything, but then there's horsepower. So I don't know if horsepower is an RL Craft, but with horsepower we can obviously stick a horse on it and it will run around in circles and chop the wood for us. And I've automated that in our overworld. But in this you can also put buffaloes on it to speed up even further, so we've got a buffalo doing all our automation back in the overworld. Slowly running out of them mud blobs. Don't remember exactly how to get more. Anyway, we need to work our way down now. We need to find some of the octane stuff, which actually was in the overworld, wasn't it? It was upstairs. We could get lucky and not actually have to go down to the bottom caverns. Where is that little thing? There it is. Hoping. Just break that and leave. Piranhas in here. Now the water, I think, does drain a little brown blob pretty quickly. And obviously, because this is 1.12, we can't swim properly. It's still the old swimming. There might be some things that spawn against this. I really don't know. I didn't even bring any blocks. Oh dear. Piranhas are bad. They're hard to hit. Good enough. Can I break this? Yes, we can. That is really good news for us. A little bit of lag. Is there any more on the other side? I thought SevTech was a 1.7 mod pack, and now that you mention it, I see the attack timer. Now, I'm not going to lie, I am really behind on the vanilla stuff. But no, this is 1.12. The old SevTech pack on the mainland, that was obviously came out 2 years ago. This is a newer pack that isn't actually fully released yet. The developer of it, they're working out all the kinks. I'm wondering, can I... Oh, I can turn these just into lovely stuff. We have just had a major upgrade from that find without having to go very far down, which is really lucky for us. Because we're nearly done our bit for the Betweenlands already, which is a lot quicker than I thought it'd be. Because the only thing we need here is a blue sort of gem that spawns in these waters, but you can only break it with an octane. Right, let's have a major upgrade now. Right, let's actually do the sword first. That'll be powerful. Then let's do double axe. Now that is an absolutely massive upgrade. I'm going to keep these anyway. Don't actually need to take... Might even... Let's make a chest plate as well. Don't... Oh, and that's not how you make a chest plate. Resting. What are the Betweenlands chest plates we can do? We can do a bone one, lurker skin, simmerite. Okay, that's not bad then. We can actually have a use for this simmerite. This is for the armour. Oh, we can do a helmet. Lovely. A little bit of defence. Right, so what we need now is just that blue gem, the aqua gem. Why not into vanilla MC? Well, for me, because I love the automation of the modern stuff, when I go back to vanilla, I'm just like, okay, I've defeated the Ender Dragon now. Now what? For me, as I'm not a major builder, and if I was, well, in the sense of being a major builder is that the designs that I do don't look very nice, but I do like taking on big projects. So in some worlds, I've tried to make a big castle and such, but because I want to take the time to build, say, the villager trading halls or the iron mob farms and stuff, once I do that, I don't really want to do the big project anymore because I've just been burnt out, even though I can get the materials quickly. So I am, but I think that's also because I play a lot of things solo, you see. A lot of my friends, they're not really into Minecraft themselves, and I haven't been on a lot of servers. So I feel like with the streaming, if I did vanilla and had people to talk to and stuff, I might get a little bit less burnt out. Because I know, obviously, the hardcore stuff is really big in vanilla Minecraft at the moment. I think I would die rather quickly if I did do hardcore. But I wouldn't be opposed to actually trying it out, though. So what we're looking for here now, that there's a blue sort of shiny gem in the water. We just need one of them. Once we find one of them, we actually can get the smeltery. It would be awesome to see you do a server at some point. I would love to be on a server. I've only ever done private servers, because I'm not very good with the whole port forwarding thing. Like Imachi, Obviously, I can't have too many people thinking to that at once. Hoping this guy doesn't attack me, which is going to be a major over here. I really should go back and get the Gatlas. We only need one of these blue gems. Maybe at some point I might even come over to a larger server. Should look into the MC forums. Every so often people look at small content creators to join their server. That's not a bad idea. I could give that a go actually. Where would that be? Would that be on like Minecraft Planet or something? What was that that hit me? Was that a crab? Oh dear. Lethal crabs. Lethal crabs. They're coming out of the woodwork, right? I don't want to go that way. There's a piranha. This way. Oh yeah, I've blocked links in the chat. Can you whisper it to me? Oh yeah, Discord. That'd be great. Thank you. Now, I don't want to go too far away, but I've had a lot of trouble trying to find this before. Oh my god, there's more crabs. They're coming out of everywhere. I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. I think they're too fast in the water. Right, just swimming away. Forget about them. DM'd it to you. Thank you very much, Virtual. I'll definitely look into it after stream. Ooh, we've got a new bit of music. Funky. Oh, there's a light over there. Hopefully that is the blue one. And it is! We've got it. We've got it. We've pretty much finished the Betweenlands for now. That was a lot quicker than I thought. Crabs coming out of everywhere. Feels bad, man. Yeah, luckily it's not that type. Oh, the crabs also drop stuff. Right, let's get out of here. Let's dump all our Betweenland stuff. Actually, we need to... Oh, that's something else. We need to make a few more things. Very, very quickly. We have to make a purifier, which is something I forgot about. Well, the purifier is what's basically gonna smelt. Firefly. That is the darkest firefly I've ever seen before. Alright, let's go back down into our hovel. Very glad we found one of them aqua things quickly. Last time in my private world I spent hours here because I didn't realise I just needed the one thing. Disappointing firefight. Yeah, maybe he's sad. Maybe like all the crabs ate the rest of his family. The other fireflies do work. Why do I have slowness? So we need the purifier. I can spell. There you go, there it is. Purifier, which requires the octane. Good, I still have 3. And the wood. Lovely stuff. Corner. 7. So the purifier, we need water. We need the Betweenlands buckets, which is the woodweed buckets. Rope reed and 3 of them. So I have one of them. Bucket. Right place. Lovely. So get a bucket. Not liking this slow list. I don't know why. Is it because I'm wearing this? Maybe it's from the swimming or something. Or maybe it's a crab effect. Need to change his light bulb. His light bum. Imagine adding a whole dimension to the mod pack and it takes less than an hour to complete. Well, we haven't completed this place, but we've got the bare minimum to continue with the actual SevTech stuff. So that's in there, that's in there. We need a bit of sulfur. I actually don't have any. Let's find a bit. Oh, there's some right next to us. Bung that in there. Perfect. We are there. Let's just empty everything that we want that food. Let's take our overworld stuff back. I think that's it. Everything else is Betweenlands. Awesome. The thing is, we can't use this bucket in our world, which is really annoying. And here we go. We've got our Aqua Middle Gem. Let us go. Thank you for watching the video, guys. This series is being taken directly from my stream, so as you can see, there's a lot of adventures left to come. Feel free to drop by at twitch.tv/Mondays3 to see how far we've come. Please like and subscribe if you made it this far in the video, and see you next time.